Dear shareholders, good afternoon, and a warm welcome to you all to the 24th Annual General Meeting of IRCTC Limited through video conferencing or other audiovisual facility. As a reminder, for the smooth conduct of the meeting, the members will be in mute mode, and audio and video will be opened when they will speak at the AGM as per the pre-registration. Please note that, as per the requirements, the proceedings of the annual general meeting will be recorded and available on the website of the company. I now hand over the proceedings to Ms. Suman Kalra, Company Secretary of IRCTC Limited.
Thank you. Namaskar and a very good afternoon to all of you. Dear shareholders, I, Suman Kalra, Company Secretary of Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation Limited, extend a very warm welcome to all of you to the 24th Annual General Meeting of the company. In accordance with the Companies Act 2013 and circulars issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI, this annual general meeting is being held through video conferencing and other audio-visual means. Further, all efforts have been made by the company to enable members to participate and vote on the items being considered in the meeting. Registers would be open for inspection as per requirement of statute. Now, I take privilege to introduce Board of Directors of our company and other dignitaries. We have with us Srimati Seema Kumar, Chairperson and Managing Director.
Namaskar and very warm welcome to the AGM today.
Shri Ajit Kumar, Director Finance and CFO.
Namaskar. Welcome to the 24th AGM of your company.
Dr. L. Ravi Kumar, Director Catering Services.
Namaskar. Welcome to all shareholders for the AGM today.
Mr. K.K. Mishra, Director Tourism and Marketing.
नमस्कार, IRCTC की वार्षिक बैठक में आपका स्वागत है।
Mr. Neeraj Sharma, Government Nominee Director.
नमस्कार, आप सभी का स्वागत है।
Mr. Manoj Kumar Gangai, Government Nominee Director. Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma, Chairman Audit Committee and Stakeholder Relationship Committee.
नमस्कार, आप सबका स्वागत है।
Mr. Namgyal Wangchuk, Chairman Nomination and Remuneration Committee.
नमस्कार, 24th एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग में सबका बहुत स्वागत है।
Mr. Devendra Pal Bharti, Independent Director.
नमस्कार, आप सभी का हार्दिक अभिनंदन करता हूं।
Mr. Vikram Singh, nominee for and on behalf of President of India, attending meeting from Ministry of Railways, New Delhi.
Good morning, everyone. I am Vikram Singh, ED Tourism and Catering and President's nominee in IRCTC Board of Directors. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Ashok Malhotra, Statutory Auditor from New Delhi. Mr. Naresh Kumar Sinha, Secretarial Auditor from New Delhi.
Attending this meeting from my office at Noida. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Srimati Balika Sharma, Scrutinizer from New Delhi. I now request Chairperson and Managing Director of your company to address you all.
Very good afternoon to all of you. As the requisite quorum for the annual general meeting is present as confirmed by the NSDL with the presence of 106 members, I call this meeting in order. I welcome you all to the 24th annual general meeting. With the permission of the shareholders, the notice convening the annual general meeting and director's report already circulated to you is taken as read. I would also take this opportunity to brief our esteemed shareholders about the performance of your company. Today, as we convene the 24th Annual General Meeting of IRCTC, I warmly welcome each one of you. It is a pleasure to connect with you all. Although virtual, it is a privilege to host you today. On behalf of the IRCTC Board of Directors, I want to thank you for taking out the time to join us. Your continued trust in the company has given us confidence to push ourselves further to deliver market-leading returns and consistent value for your year after year. India's service sector witnessed a swift rebound in FY22, driven by growth in the contact-intensive service subsector, which bore the maximum burden of the pandemic. This subsector completely recovered from the pre-pandemic level in Q2 of FY23, driven by the release of pent-up demand, ease of mobility restriction, and near universal vaccination coverage. The post-pandemic scenario of global tourism is gradually converging to pre-pandemic one. With travel restrictions and health concerns subsiding, tourism has become a vital driver of a strong upswing in the contact-intensive activity. India's tourism sector is also showing signs of revival. Foreign tourist arrivals in India FY23 have been growing month on month, and with the resumption of scheduled international flight and the easing of COVID-19 regulations. Now coming to the performance of your company during 22-23. I'm delighted to inform that during the year under review, we have registered a strong financial performance with a total income of 3,601.90 crores, which increased from 1,954.48 crores in 21-22. Our EBITDA stood at 1,396.65 crores, over 949.42 crores in previous fiscal. Our PAT grew to 1,005.88 crores from 659.55 crores in FY 21-22. Both EBITDA and PAT ended up at a healthy margin of 38.14% and 27.47% respectively. Considering the excellent performance of the company, directors have recommended a final dividend of rupees 2 per share for FY 22-23, subject to the approval of the shareholder in this AGM today. This is in addition to the interim dividend of rupees 3.5 per share, which was declared in February 23 and paid to the shareholder in March 23. With this, the total dividend declared by the company for FY23 is 5.50 per equity share, or the face value of rupees 2 each. During FY 22-23, Department of Investment and Public Asset Management, that is DPAM, Ministry of Finance, issued directives for disinvestment up to 5% of paid-up equity capital in the company through offer for sale. Subsequent to this OFS, the President of India's holding in IRCTC has reduced to 62.4% from 67.4% of the paid-up equity share capital of the company. I would like to take this opportunity now to brief our esteemed shareholders about the segment-wise highlights for the year 22-23. Internet ticketing segment has registered a tremendous growth. The company's next-generation e-ticketing system has simplified the life of passengers and consistently heading on growth path by capturing 80.99% share of Indian Railways reserved ticket booked in FY 22-23. As a milestone, e-ticketing system booked 28,434 tickets in a minute on 12th November 2022. IRCTC's e-ticketing facility proved as an extremely convenient tool for the paramilitary forces for handling their reserve train e-ticketing requirements, eliminating the need for cumbersome manual processes of railway warrant management, reconciliation, and accounting between Indian Railways and Ministry of Home Affairs. IRCTC has developed a dedicated in-house website to maintain the e-ticketing system along with the warrant management system for booking of e-tickets through this portal to travel for train in a hassle-free manner. Giving further impetus to this progress, e-ticketing service for Indo-Tibetan Border Police, that is IDPP, was launched on 9 February 23. Presently, we are serving 7 central paramilitary forces, that is NSG, CRPF, NDRF, AR, CISF, BSF, and ITBP. With the advent of new technology, mode of communication has majorly shifted to mobile phones, which has now become essential part of daily lives. IRCTC has tapped this opportunity with IRCTC Rail Connect mobile app, both for Android and iOS platform, whereby approximately 47% users are booking tickets through mobiles only. During FY 22-23, several new features have been added to the mobile app to enhance the experience, like biometric-based login, Hindi language syncing, e-wallet registration facility, proliferation of booking through Ask Disha chatbot, and iPay, simplified user account recovery process, new UI design for dashboard page, display of latest accommodation, availability in trains, and verification of Aadhaar detail, etc. Going further, IRCTC has signed an MOU with Uttarakhand Civil Aviation Development Authority for 5 years for online booking of helicopter services to Holy Shrine of Shri Kedarnath Dhamji. IRCTC has developed an online electronic ticket booking platform for online as well as counter ticket booking along with the QR code based ticket checking. First booking was opened on 8th April 23 for the Yatra this year, which started on 24th April 23. During the first quarter of FY 23-24, 75,828 passengers have booked their helicopter tickets online. IRCTC has earned a revenue of 2.57 crores from the convenience fee charged to the passenger. As it is evident, online travel booking platforms have become preferred choice of customers. To take it forward, IRCTC has recently signed an MOU with Delhi Metro Rail Corporation on 14th August 23 to provide facility of seamless booking of QR code-based tickets to DMRC for the users booking e-tickets on IRCTC portal. This is a major step towards streamlining travel experience, setting new standards for convenience, efficiency, and connectivity. Now, coming to travel and tourism segment. India being one of the most popular travel destinations across the globe has resulted in Indian tourism and hospitality industry to emerge as one of the key drivers of growth among the service sectors in India. I am pleased to report that during this year, IRCTC has initiated the operation of Bharat Gaurav trains across India with the allotment of LHB rakes from Indian Railways for promotion of domestic railways tourism at a reasonable price. With the induction of these rakes, IRCTC has become the largest train operator in the country by owning 10 exclusive Bharat Gaurav LHB rakes in its custody. Full-fledged operation of all these Bharat Gaurav rakes have been planned and 41 tours have already been operated till July 23. These Bharat Gaurav trains, although along with the special state Tirth trains, are poised for a significant operational jump in revenues from the tourism and travel vertical of IRCTC. In addition, in order to attract common man, especially senior citizens, to travel by air, IRCTC has made a new beginning in this segment by operating such tours by air. During FY 22-23, IRCTC operated state special tours by air from Jaipur to Kathmandu for Rajasthan state government and provided services to 538 passengers. Government of India has reposed its confidence in IRCTC for operating various prestigious cultural exchange groups as well. IRCTC organized Kashi Tamil Sangamam for 2,592 participants from Tamil Nadu to Varanasi, which was operating during February-March 23. And Northeast Yuva Sangamam tours with total of 29 number of tours carrying 1,250 youths identified by designated higher education institute where IRCTC has provided end-to-end services. I am pleased to share that IRCTC has also operated Yuva Sangam Season 2 for providing services to 982 participants in May-June 23 and Saurashtra Tamil Sangamam tours were operated with 3,234 participants in April-May 23. These cultural exchange tours were operated under Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat initiative of central government. Now coming to the catering vertical of IRCTC. With the resumption of operation of regular trains and cooked food post-pandemic in November 21, the company's mobile catering segment has started operating in full swing. In FY 22-23, IRCTC focused its catering operation towards enhancement of meal experience of the passenger fraternity, whether on trains or at station. After witnessing stagnation in catering activity in nearly 2 years on account of pandemic, IRCTC has come back strongly in its catering vertical by commencing of operation of a number of hospitality outlets at railway station and non-railway premises as well. Besides, the company has been entrusted with the responsibility of provision of catering services in the fleet of prestigious Vande Bharat trains launched by Ministry of Railways during the year, which also demonstrates the trust of Ministry of Railways on IRCTC. As on 31st March 23, your company has provided on-board catering services in 474 pairs of trains and managed 182 refreshment rooms, 57 Janahas, and 315 food plaza fast food units. I am happy to convey that post-resumption, e-catering segment of IRCTC has also performed exceptionally well. An average of 40,669 meals per day were booked through e-catering during the year under review. Your company is also successfully operating 8 executive lounges on pan-India basis. These state-of-art executive lounges have won admiration from one and all for their impeccable decor, service and facilities for the railway passengers to wait comfortably during pre-departures and post-arrivals. Your company also plans to build a network of well-planned chain of hotels that target the economy budget travelers. Presently, budget hotels at Lucknow, Khajuraho and Kevadia are under construction and company is exploring the avenues for such hotels at other locations as well. We have approached several state governments for the same. Now, Rail Neer vertical. At present, 16 Rail Neer plants are operational on Indian Railways. Out of these, Rail Neer plants located at Nangloi, Danapur, Palur, and Ambernath are being departmentally operated by IRCTC, and plants at Amethi, Parsala, Sanand, Hapur, Mandideep, Nagpur, Jagi Road, Maneri, Sankrel, Una, Bilaspur, and Bhusawal are being operated under PPP model. Rail Neer plant at Bhusawal has commenced commercial operations during FY 22-23. Three additional plants at Kota, Bhubaneswar, and Vishakhapatnam are expected to be operational in FY 23-24. As far as corporate social responsibility is concerned, your company is committed in its contribution to the welfare of the communities in the society where it operates through corporate social responsibility initiatives. The activities undertaken are governed by the CSR policy of the company, whose primary objective is to consistently pursue the concept of integrated development of the society in an economically, socially, and environmentally sustainable manner, and at the same time recognize the interest of all its shareholders. Your company undertakes the CSR activities as specified in the Companies Act and rules thereto and guidelines issued by Department of Public Enterprise. During the year 22-23, company completely utilized the CSR budget of 12.53 crores towards the CSR activities with special focus on health and education in aspirational districts. IRCTC is fully committed to conducting business using the highest standard of governance, ethics, and integrity. Its strong and effective governance framework supports these values by addressing the potential risk crucial for its business and helps align the management responsibilities with the board's strategic foresight of the organization. The values set by the board are embraced by all employees in the right earnest. Your company is fully committed to higher standards of ethical governance practices. I feel proud to share with you that for the third year in succession, IRCTC has received nil comments from the CAG on financial statements for FY 22-23. I am equally pleased to inform that your company has achieved an excellent grading in corporate governance for the year 21-22, and we are expecting excellent grading for FY 22-23 also by Department of Public Enterprise. IRCTC has been complying with the requirement of corporate governance as enunciated in SEBI regulations and DP guidelines on corporate governance, except for requisite number of independent directors and woman independent director on its board, for which we are regularly following up with the Ministry of Railways. Before I conclude, on behalf of the Board of Directors, I wish to convey our sincere regards and deep gratitude to our valued stakeholders for continued support and trust. You always have been the motivational force that has facilitated us to move ahead and achieve target despite the numerous challenges. I also put my heartfelt appreciation for all IRCTC employees who are the backbone of your company and have put their best efforts day after day to transform your company and to make it competitive. I would like to conclude by saying that your company is fully committed to achieve the bigger goals. To each of you, I offer a sincere thank you. Now, I would request Company Secretary to read Auditor's report. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. The reports of C&AG, Independent Auditor and Secretariat Auditor along with respective management replies form part of this annual report. I am pleased to inform that Independent Auditor's report is neither qualified nor modified. Also, the company has received nil comments from C&AG on the financial statements for FY 23. I would read extracts of first and last pair of Independent Auditor's report. As per the auditor's report, in their opinion and to the best of their information and according to the explanations, the financial statements read along with audit report give a true and fair view in conformity with Indian accounting standards prescribed under Section 133 of the Act read with relevant rules. The last pair of the report is with respect to the other matters included in the auditor's report in accordance with relevant rules, confirming that the company has disclosed impact of pending litigations on its financial position, has not entered into long-term contracts, including derivative contract. No amount is required to be transferred to IEPF, and the interim and financial dividend paid during the financial year are in compliance with the provisions of Section 123 of the Act, and reporting under Rule 11G of Company Audit and Auditors Rules to 2014 is not applicable for the financial year ended March 31, 2023. Regarding Secretarial Auditor Report, the main observation is with respect to non-appointment of requisite number of independent directors, including independent women director, for which company is regularly taking up the issue with the Ministry of Railways. As the notice is already circulated to all the members, I take the notice convening the meeting as read. Before we proceed, I'm pleased to bring to your notice that as required under Companies Act 2013, the company has provided with the facility to cast your votes electronically on all the resolutions set forth in the notice. Members who have not cast their vote electronically but are participating in this meeting will have the opportunity to cast their votes through their e-voting system provided by NSDL. Members may please note that there will be no voting of show by hands. Ms. Balika Sharma of Balika Sharma and Associates, Company Secretaries, has been appointed as scrutinizer to scrutinize the remote e-voting process, including voting through electronic voting system. The results of voting along with the scrutinizer's report will be available by Monday, 28th August 2023 at the website of company, www.irctc.com. We now take up the resolutions as set forth in the notice. We will open the floor for any questions by members after all the resolutions are tabled. Accordingly, I'll now only read out the resolutions. First is ordinary business. Item number 1 is to receive, consider, approve, and adopt the audited financial statements of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2023, along with the board's report, the report of auditors thereon, and the comments of Comptroller and Auditor General of India thereof. Resolution number 2 is to confirm the payment of interim dividend of rupees 3.5 per equity share, that is amounting to rupees 280 crores on 80 crore equity shares, and to declare a final dividend of rupees 2 per equity share, amounting to 160 crores on 80 crore equity shares for the financial year 22-23. Third resolution is to appoint a director in place of Mr. Neeraj Sharma, part-time official government nominee director, who retires by rotation and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. Resolution number 4 is to appoint director in place of Mr. Jeet Kumar, Director Finance, who retires by rotation and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. Item number 5 is to authorize the Board of Directors of the company to fix the remuneration of the statutory auditors to be appointed by C&AG of India for the financial year 23-24 on the basis of recommendations of Audit Committee. Now coming to special business, resolution number 6 is to approve the appointment of Dr. L. Ravi Kumar as Director Catering Services, IRCTC. Number 7 is to approve the appointment of Ms. Seema Kumar, IRTS, AMTNC Railway Board as Chairman and Managing Director, IRCTC. Number 9 is to approve the appointment of Mr. Kamlesh Kumar Mishra, IRTS, EDBD Railway Board as Director Tourism and Marketing, IRCTC. Resolution number 9 is to approve the appointment of Mr. Devendrapal Bharti as Independent Director, IRCTC. I now request Chairperson to answer the queries of shareholders relating to item of business.
Thank you, Suman. Now I invite the shareholders who have pre-registered to ask questions and have joined as shareholder speakers to raise their queries, if any, relating to the item of business as mentioned in the notice of annual general meeting. Keeping in view the large number of speaker shareholders, members may kindly note that answer of the queries raised by the shareholders will be replied by the management after questions from the speaker shareholders are over. Moderator, please go ahead now.
Thank you, ma'am. With that, we will start with the speaker shareholder queries. May I request all the registered speakers to kindly be precise and restrict your questions or comments to a maximum of 2 minutes. I now invite our first speaker, Mr. Sunil Kumar Modak. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Good noon to everybody. Respected Chairman, Managing Director, Company Secretary, other Board of Directors, employees of IRCTC, and my fellow shareholders, myself Sunil Modak, joining this VC meeting from Calcutta. Despite a grim picture for the global economy, India's economical growth remained robust in financial year 23 because of strong macroeconomic fundamentals. IRCT positions a significant participant for millions of people's travel requirement after 2 years stagnation for corona pandemic. Robust revenue growth, enhanced profitability, increased strong performance of total income 3661 crores against 195 crores in last financial year 2021-22. EBITDA is rupees 1396 crores against 949 crores last financial year. That is 1005 crore against 659 crores in financial year. Congratulations, sir, for having received 2 awards on IRCT Foundation Day on 27 September. Congratulations to everyone, employees, management, all. Sir, the result is good. You have declared dividend total rupees 5.5 for the year. Sir, this year is 24th year. 25th year is coming year. So how do you like to celebrate this 25th year? This is a landmark year. Kindly intimate us. With this, I conclude. Excellent results for the IRCTC, and hope that we will meet coming 25th year with greater performance and your announcement how do you celebrate this 25th year. Thank you, sir. With this, I conclude.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Ajay Kumar Jain. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
नमस्कार अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं अजय कुमार जैन शेयर होल्डर दिल्ली से बोल रहा हूं और मैं आप जैसी चेयरमैन मैम को बधाइयाँ देता हूं कि उन्होंने हमारी कंपनी को एज ए चेयरमैन ज्वाइन किया और क्योंकि आपके नेतृत्व की कुशलता और जो आपकी मैंने बैलेंस शीट में पढ़ा उससे कंपनी को आगे बढ़ेगी। और क्योंकि सर मैम आप जिस कंपनी को आज आपने एज ए चेयरपर्सन ज्वाइन किया है वो एक तरह से आम आदमी की लाइफ लाइन है, चाहे वो टिकट बुकिंग कराने के लिए, रेल में खाना खाने के लिए, वो आप उसको उस जगह से सुविधा उपलब्ध कराती हैं जहाँ कहीं नहीं होता। और आपने इस बैलेंस शीट के माध्यम से इतनी अच्छी पेजों में जो खाने की क्वालिटी इंप्रूव करी है जिसकी लोगों को आम शिकायत रहती थी, उसके लिए मैं आपको बहुत बधाइयाँ देता हूँ। एक एज ए जैन होने के नाते आपने आपकी आज जैन थाली भी इंट्रोड्यूस करी है, ये बहुत अच्छा करा है क्योंकि आप एक नारी शक्ति हैं और आप जानती हैं कि किस तरह इस खाने की क्वालिटी को इम्प्रूव करा जाएगा। और धीरे धीरे ये जो हमारी कंपनी की के खाने के प्रति जो लोगों की शिकायतें थी वो कम हो जाएंगी, ऐसा मेरा पूरा विश्वास है। आपकी चेयरमैन स्पीच सुनने के बाद तो कोई प्रश्न सुनने का मन बनता ही नहीं है क्योंकि आपने बहुत अच्छा कवर किया है। और मैं तो समझता हूँ कि आने वाले समय में इस चेयरमैन स्पीच को हर शेयर होल्डर को भेजा जाए क्योंकि उससे हमारी कंपनी की क्वालिटी को पता तो चलेगा कि हमारी कंपनी कर क्या रही है। और आपके साथ साथ जो नेतृत्व कुशलता के रूप में डायरेक्टर्स हैं और आज जिन डायरेक्टर्स का रिअपॉइंटमेंट इस रेजुलेशन के साथ हो रहा है उन सबको मैं शुभकामनाएं देता हूं ताकि उनके आने से हमारी कंपनी को और आपके कंधों को मजबूती मिलेगी। और मैं मैम एक बात और कहना चाहता हूँ कि अपना जो CS डिपार्टमेंट है बहुत जितनी तारीफ करी जाए बहुत अच्छी है। मैं तो सोचता हूँ एक माइनॉरिटी शेयर होल्डर के लिए इतना एक CS ने पर्सनल लेवल पे कहा, मैंने तो बल्कि पूछा मैम आप क्यों यार इतना पेन क्यों ले रहे हैं, कहते नहीं 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 चेयरमैन मैम ने कहा है कि आप हर शेयर होल्डर को जोड़िए और जो बात उनको कहनी है कहिए, वरना ज्यादातर कंपनी पूछती है कि आपका क्वेश्चन है। और उन्होंने तो ये भी नहीं पूछा कि कुछ क्वेश्चन है, उन्होंने कहा जो आपका मन में प्रश्न हो, जिज्ञासा हो, जो भी बात करनी हो सुझाव वो दीजिए। मैम आप दोनों का नेतृत्व और शेयर होल्डर का आगे लेके जाएगा। इसी शुभकामनाओं के साथ मैं आपको बहुत मन से बधाइयाँ देता हूँ। जब हम 25वीं AGM में मिलेंगे ना मैम तो इससे भी ऊंचाई पे मिलेंगे। और मैं तो एक दुआ आपके लिए जरूर करूंगा, एक जो हमारी कंपनी है मिनी रत्ना से ये बहुत नवरत्नों के ऊपर जाएगी, उसके लिए भी आपके नेतृत्व में जाए तो अच्छा है। और एक आप के लिए जितने भी कहा जाए उतना कम है। नमस्कार, जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Praful Chabra. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
चेयरपर्सन मैडम, अपने जो ट्रिप कराते हैं कस्टमर को तो ट्रिप बहुत कॉस्टली रहती है। मीडियम क्लास के लोगों के लिए या गरीब लोगों के लिए भी ट्रिप रखना चाहिए ताकि वो भी भारत दर्शन कर सके और इंडिया में देव दर्शन जो भी भगवान के स्थान है जा सके। आपकी क्लास आपका जो भी ट्रिप है बहुत हाईएस्ट है। इसके अलावा आपका जो हम रिजर्वेशन कराते हैं आपके थ्रू ट्रेन में तो हम देखते हैं कि हमको रिजर्वेशन मिल रहा है, हम पैसे पे करते तब तक रिजर्वेशन नहीं मिलता है तो हमारे पैसे ब्लॉक हो जाते हैं और 7 डेज के बाद मिलता है। अगर कोई टूर में पैसे नहीं है, लिमिटेड पैसे और रजिस्ट्रेशन कराना चाहता है तो नहीं हो सकता है क्यों बोले इसके पास 50,000 रुपया 50,000 रुपये में रजिस्ट्रेशन कराता है, बाकी के 50,000 रुपये कहाँ से लेके आएगा। 10,000 5,000 जो भी है आज के दिन में उसके पास पैसे पूरे लगा दिया उन्हें, रिजर्वेशन नहीं मिला, पैसे ब्लॉक हो गए, नहीं होना चाहिए। आप जैसे पैसे 1 सेकंड में लेते हैं 1 सेकंड में ट्रांसफर होना चाहिए। रिजर्वेशन नहीं मिले, रिटर्न पैसे इमीडिएटली सर मिलना चाहिए। आपका जो भी खाने पीने का आइटम है, आप क्वालिटी चेक करने के लिए कभी ट्रेन में बैठिए मैडम, सिविल ड्रेस में बैठिए, तो पता चलेगा कि कैसा खाना खराब मिलता है, चाय कैसी मिलती है, कॉफी कैसी मिलती है, खाना कैसा मिलता है, क्वालिटी कैसी है। आप एसी में सफर करेंगे, आपके आजू बाजू में 2-3 गार्ड रहेंगे, लोग सलाम मारते रहेंगे, तो क्वालिटी अच्छी हो जाएगी। ऐसा नहीं, आप साल में 10 बार बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर पूरे ट्रेन में सिविल ड्रेस में सफर करके देखे कि क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम आता है, कैसा प्रॉब्लम रहता है। और इसके अलावा कंप्लेन कितनी आपके पास आती है, कितनी सोल्व होती है, और कंप्लेन सोल्व कितनी बाकी है, कंप्लेन किस तरह किया जाता है। ट्रेन आप जो टिकट हम रिजर्वेशन कराते हैं, तब ट्रेन में इसके साथ ही हमको कंप्लेन कहाँ करना वो बताइए। इसके अलावा जो भी कंप्लेन आपका सर्विसमैन है, ट्रेन में आता है, हमको सर्विस देता है, इसके साथ कंपलसरी रेट कार्ड रहना चाहिए, प्राइस लिस्ट रहना चाहिए। प्राइस लिस्ट किसके पास नहीं रहता है, तो वो लोग मनचाहे रेट लेता है। प्राइस की बात करते तो धमकाने की बात करते हैं, दादागिरी करते हैं, गुंडागिरी करते हैं वो लोग। ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। प्राइस लिस्ट कंपलसरी उन लोगों के साथ में रहना चाहिए, और कोई भी आदमी देख सके ऐसा छुपा के नहीं रखना चाहिए। तो मेरी बात है मैडम सर, हर एक टूरिस्ट स्थान पे जाने के लिए गरीब लोग जाना चाहते हैं, तो सर्कल टिकट निकालिए, सर्कल टिकट लिए कुछ प्रावधान रखिए। वो गवर्नमेंट इंडिया का काम है, आपका काम है, मुझे नहीं मालूम है, परंतु तो सर्कल टिकट लिए रखे कि आदमी को टिकट मिलेंगी आपकी तरफ से, खाना पीना मिलेगा, वो घूम सकेगा। ऐसा कुछ अरेंजमेंट करे। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Sujan Modak. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello, you can hear me?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah. Respected Chairman, other Board of Directors, I'm Sujan Modak. I'm attending this meeting from my residence in Kolkata. Madam, namaskar, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Very well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Namaskar. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ma'am, if we see the performance of our company, this year, IRCTC's revenue from operation has 88% jumped. Profit before tax is 53% jumped up. Profit after tax also 52.5% it has increased. And you have given 275% dividend. So as far as performance is concerned, our company is doing very good, ma'am. Ma'am, I have got a few questions to ask. What is the guidance you give particularly for this year to the investors community? As the investors will definitely would like to know how much increase or how much decrease your guidance is, and and what is the road ahead? What are the new projects you are going to take? If you can please tell us, ma'am, it will be kind of you, ma'am. We in the print media, we get a lot of complaints about the food served in the train, as my previous speakers has also pointed out. So what are the steps you are going to take? If you can please tell us, it will be very kind of you, ma'am. And one suggestion, ma'am. We received that when we applied for speaker registration, we received the link. But with that link, we did not get what is my number. Is it number 5, number 6, whatever it is that. So it's better if you can provide us the link. It will be very good for us, convenient for us. And when somebody, our moderator is asking my name, so should always tell the number also. Because this is a connectivity problem. Sometimes my connectivity goes. After 3 minutes, the connectivity comes. So I don't know whether my turn has gone out or not. So it will be a very nice if you can do it, ma'am. And before I finish, I'd like to definitely congratulate and thank our company secretary, Suman Kalra, ma'am, and our whole team for doing very good investor services to the investors community. Suman, ma'am, thank you very much. You are doing a very good job. Your job and your dedication definitely says us that you are one of our best officers today in our company. Ma'am, Chairperson, ma'am, thank you very much. Over to you for further proceedings.
Thank you, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Lokesh Gupta. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
मैम आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं?
जी सर, आपकी आवाज आ रही है।
मैम सबसे पहले चेयरपर्सन में आपका और सभी बोर्ड मेंबर्स का स्वागत करता हूं। मैडम काफी समय से कंपनी के शेयर होल्डर्स हैं, एज ए स्पीकर मीटिंग में जुड़ते रहे हैं। एक्सीलेंट चेयरमैन स्पीच हो रही थी, एक एक्सीलेंट प्रेजेंटेशन हो रहा था, उसके बाद बहुत से सवाल हमारे वहीं समाप्त हो जाते हैं, लेकिन थोड़ी सी चीजें जाननी है। सबसे पहले तो मैं IRCTC को वर्ल्ड क्लास कैटरिंग के लिए बधाई दूंगा। जब हम अपने इतने लार्ज स्केल पे काम करते हैं तो थोड़ी बहुत शिकायतें भी रहती हैं, लेकिन हम उसका समाधान भी करते हैं। मैडम दो तीन चीजें पूछनी है। एक तो हम साइबर डाटा सिक्योरिटी, जो हमारा डाटा आपके पास होता है उसके लिए हम सेफ रहे, उसके लिए हम क्या कदम उठा रहे हैं, थोड़ा इस बारे में भी बताइए मैम। दूसरा क्या है, हम वर्ल्ड क्लास कैटरिंग को दे ही रहे हैं, एक PPP मॉडल से बजट होटल्स भी, जो आपने चेहरे में स्पीच में बताया, वो भी कर रहे हैं। उसके लिए क्या हम यूपी गवर्नमेंट से हमारा टाई अप हुआ है, उसमें एक हमारा नया पैलेस जुड़ने वाला है जो हमारे अगले साल जुड़ेगा, अयोध्या, जहाँ भी टूरिज्म बहुत बढ़ेगा। क्या वहां भी हम कोई PPP मॉडल से अपना बजट होटल बनाने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं मैम? बाकी आपकी जो सर्विसेज हैं रेलवे की, हमारा सरकार का पूरा फोकस है, और जिस तरह आप काम कर रहे हैं हमें भरोसा है आपके लीडरशिप पर, विश्वास है कि जो भी आपके लीडरशिप में कंपनी करेगी अच्छा करेगी, और रेलवे के सुधार के लिए जो कोशिश होगी वो आप करते रहिए। बाकी मैं एक सेक्रेटरी को भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद दूंगा जिन्होंने मुझे इस मीटिंग पर जुड़ने का अवसर दिया। जब भी मैंने उन्हें कॉल किया, फोन किया, वो अवेलेबल रहे, और एक एक्सीलेंट बहुत सुंदर जो आपकी एनुअल रिपोर्ट थी मुझे उन्होंने कोरियर की। इसी के लिए मैं एक बार फिर आप सभी का धन्यवाद करूंगा। थैंक यू मैम।
Thank you, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Shailesh Mahadevia. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire. Sir, I request you to kindly unmute your audio.
Yeah, well, I am doing, I believe I am now visible and audible also. Well,
Yes.
Respected chairperson, distinguished directors, and all the members of the company. Namaskar to all of you. Well, first, let me appreciate that it is because of the virtual meeting that I have been able to take part in this meeting at my age of 84 plus. And let me report that our working of our company is excellent during the year under consideration, and it is very well reproduced in our integrated report for the year, which has got a lot of data and information about the working of the company. I also find that there is a service orientation as far as our company is concerned in all aspects of its activities. And I would like to appreciate the cooperation and guidance of the company secretary, which has made it possible for me to participate in a very smooth way. And I also received a physical copy of the report at my request. With all this appreciation and many more to your account, I would now like to proceed to ask some of the questions with a view to increase my understanding and appreciation. My first question is that 2023 has been declared as a year of millets universally, and it was at India's lead. In our report, we don't find emphasis as far as services based on millets is concerned. So may I know whether we are providing meals with all these type of products? Number two, I would also suggest that we should try to use the ghani oil and not the machine-made oil under double fine, refined, etc. or so. I have 2 or 3 basic reasons of great importance to us. Number one is that factory-made oil suffers from two problems. There is a great friction in manufacturing operation, and that damages the quality. And number two, chemicals are being used in making such a thing. However, if you introduced the hand-pressed or ghani till, as we call it, it will be of great benefit to the user. It will generate employment all over India. The quality of it is well established now in several parts, and it is also very healthy. It will solve a number of things at a time. My next question and suggestion is that the pay scale of executives, the compensation package of all the executives in our organization are very low. We are expecting and we are getting services like the efficiency of the private sector, which we are getting. So why not to increase their compensation package? I believe at least it should be doubled, and compare it with what is the compensation package in private sectors, in good companies, in big companies. My next suggestion is that could you share the quarterly result of 23-24 and analyze it for us regarding the trend in this particular year. My next question
Sorry,
is...
sir, to interrupt, but I would request you to kindly wrap up your questions and suggestions in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, I will do that. Well, I will try to do as well. Last year I got concession because of senior age. So if you can provide the same, I will be within that. But anyway, I understand your... my next query is that Government of India has offloaded 5% of its investment in the company, as a result of which the market capitalization of our company has remained almost stagnant throughout the year because of this decision of government. May I know whether there is any further plan to reduce the investment of Government of India? And my last question is regarding our 5 sources of revenue, the 5 verticals. Can you give some idea how these verticals will respond in the year under consideration 23-24? And with this, I wish our organization every success at an accelerated rate in the years to come. And namaskar to all of you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Santosh Chopra. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire. Sir, you are not audible.
Hello, hello.
Yes, sir. We
Am
can
I
hear.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I thank for giving me the opportunity to speak at this AGM. I am a retired senior citizen from Delhi NCR, Kaushambi, Ghaziabad, and have invested my retirement funds in listed company like yours. I, along with my family members who have invested around 10 lakhs at the time of IPO, feel proud to be part of IRCTC, a mini Ratna company under central government. I vouch the praise for your company secretariat team, especially everything for your CS, Ms. Suman Kalra, who facilitated me for attending this AGM. I am happy to note important developments in IRCTC as reported in media. Further, as reported by Chairperson Ms. Seema Kumar in her speech on IRCTC development with PPT presentation is really appreciable and keeps the company different from other Navratna companies. I'm also happy that IRCTC has received nil adverse comments from CAG which is also appreciable for all personnel, including the top management. The company, I also understand that the company is planning to build a chain of hotels. 3 budget hotels are under construction at Lucknow, Khajuraho, and Kevadia. Diversification of IRCTC as a fintech company through company's online payment gateway iPay. Company plans to enter into segments like helicopter travel, mediclaim tourism. Company also plans to expand non-rail based tourism, namely corporate travel business, cruise, river packages, air ticket, etc. IRCTC is offering rail near packaged drinking water at railway stations and trains in India at very reasonable price. For the salesmen and platform vendors with a view to make more profit commission for selling other local brands which are unhygienic. So I request IRCTC to take remedial steps. IRCTC is also conducting state Tirath with a view to further enlarge this facility. Some discount coupon may be offered to senior citizen shareholders. I don't want to raise any further question as my queries have already been covered by previous speakers. I once again thank IRCTC management and wish all the best results in coming years, coming days of festivity seasons. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Anil Mehta. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Good afternoon, all of you. This is Anil Mehta attending this meeting from the Mumbai with my family member who are also the shareholder of this company. Sir, we have two questions. First is, what is the company doing to improve the shareholder relations? And the second question is, what are the major opportunities and challenges facing the company, and how does the management plan to respond? With this, we are supporting all the resolution, and thanks to the Secretarial Department led by Kalra Madam with the supportive and cooperative nature, and all the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am, our speaker shareholder, Mr. Rajesh Chenani has not joined the meeting yet, and hence we are inviting the next speaker, Mr. Kaushik Sahukar. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Yeah. Am I audible visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. First of all, I will good afternoon, everyone. I am honored to have the opportunity to address you all today and would like to express my gratitude to the Board of Directors for giving me the chance once again. Thank you so much. First of all, I salute the Board of Directors for continuing VC mode of meeting, thereby allowing pan-India participation. Request you to continue the trend. I am satisfied shareholder of our company, and I must commend the management for the remarkable efforts in creating wealth for the stakeholders, more particularly amongst minority stakeholders. However, there are a few concerns I would like to raise. My primary concern pertains to the utilization of savings on account of virtual mode of meeting. I believe it would be prudent and fair to allocate a portion of these funds to the welfare of the shareholders, more particularly among speaker shareholders who actively participate in AGM as speakers. It would be gesture of recognition, appreciation to distribute a small memento among them on the occasion of festivals. Yeah, can you provide the breakup of expenses on account of virtual mode of meeting and on account of physical meeting, if possible? I humbly request the board to consider my proposal and explore the possibility of implementing this gesture of gratitude and appreciation. By doing so, I firmly believe that it will reinforce the positive rapport between the company and its stakeholders and contribute to the overall well-being of the corporate family. My next concern is I kindly urge the company to approach the government and make a representation that why there is so much hardship faced by specially abled persons and to allow them concession for differently abled individuals. It would be appreciated if they can remove hardship to obtain concession and do away with separate forms for rail, for train, for other mode of transportation. It really doubts the intention of government whether they want to provide a relief to the marginally section people. We are also taxpayer of the nation. So why benefits given to us have it should depend on benefits? Uh, 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 there are some government who make everything free, like free electricity, free water, and free bus transport to all the peoples, regardless the handicap or not. I don't know what is the intention of the government. Once it is worth noting that once individual obtains the UDID card, it means they're disabled. So if you have done KYC, then why to harass people again to obtain concession different transportation mode? I have no idea why we have to why we have to rush to so much. One place is our place is one place, and the rail department is other place, and bus department is other place. Then why so much? Uh, why we are so helpless? Why can't you just use UID card as a mode of your concession? Why we have to obtain different?
But I would request you to kindly wrap up your questions or comments in the next 30
Last
seconds.
concern, my final concern is the company has been hesitant in supporting individuals in need, including myself. I have shared my credentials in past and follow up consistently, but my request has not been considered. Should not aiding differently abled individuals be part of CSR activity? I appealed for support in certification work, including Form 15 CB. The assistance would mean a lot to me. If I can't get help from such a reputable company like IRCTC, then whom can I turn to? I am resending the credential after a meeting in hopes of receiving justice and proactive consideration for desired help and support. Ma'am, you assured even last year that you will support me, but there is no positive change even now. I want to clarify that I'm not seeking handouts of free money nor any sympathy. I value my independence and self-reliance as a chartered accountant myself, and I hope you understand and respect my desire to maintain my independence. Thank you for considering my request. I firmly believe that with your support, I can make significant contribution to our organization and have a positive impact on society. Thank you so much.
Our next speaker shareholder is Mr. Hiranan Kotwani. Sir, you have been placed in the meeting. Kindly accept the unmute request and ask your question.
Sir, you're
Hello?
not.
Yeah, hello? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure to join you. Certainly, namaste to all. I am Hiranan Kotwani from Ulhastaga. I have not received the balance sheet because I have mail for the physical. We are not able to reach electronically. And certainly there is a lot of improvement should be needed in our organization, transparency, particularly the sanitation is the issue. I have visited now I see that the catering is a problem because every person of IIT should have a dress and some digital hand should be given to them. We should know that he is the right person because there is so many water, नकली water बिक रहा है और सफाई और improvement की काफी जरूरत है. Long way to go. Certainly I will mail you in this regard, but long way to go. Please do for the better future of this organization. Strong transparency, competency, and particularly the sincerity is required. Improvement should be in every area. Innovation, improvement. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Our next speaker, Mr. Dilip Kumar Jain, has not joined the meeting, and hence we are inviting the next speaker, Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf.
हेलो.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
श्रीमान अध्यक्षा जी, उपस्थित निदेशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार सराफ कलकत्ता से आप सभी को नमस्कार करता हूं. आशा करता हूं आप इस समय सब अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे सर. सर मैं उन कर्मचारियों का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूं जिनकी गहरी मेहनत के कारण हमारी कर्मचारी अच्छा रिजल्ट प्रदान कर रही है और हमें इस साल 5.5 रुपए का डिविडेंड दिया, जो कि लास्ट ईयर से 2 रुपए ज्यादा है सर. मैं उन कर्मचारी भाई बहनों से प्रार्थना करता हूं आप इसी तरह अपना योगदान कंपनी की ग्रोथ में दें, जिससे कंपनी आगे बढ़े और नए नए रिजल्ट प्रदान करें सर. मैडम, मैं एक चीज जानना चाहता हूँ. अपने यहाँ बुकिंग होती है काफी अच्छी होती है. एक ऑप्शन होता है फिजिकल जब बुकिंग करते हैं उसके अंदर में कि अगर हम कोई यात्रा कैंसिल करते हैं, नहीं जा सकते किसी कारण से, तो उसको रीवैलिड किया जा सकता है. तो अपने साइड में ऐसा ऑप्शन नहीं है कि क्योंकि बिगर कैंसिलेशन किए सिर्फ रिचार्ज देके उनको रीवैलिड किया जाता है. ऐसा ऑप्शन होगा तो शायद हमें काफी सुविधा होगी. अदरवाइज कि हमें कैंसिल करना पड़ता है और रीबुकिंग करनी पड़ती है, जिसमें काफी खर्चा कई बार आ जाता है. तो ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर कोई तैयार करिए जिससे ये फैसिलिटी हो सर. सर मैडम, आपके यहाँ जो परमानेंट फीमेल एम्प्लॉई है उनकी 8% संख्या है मैडम. तो आप खुद चेयरमैन है, आपकी सेक्रेटरी भी फीमेल है, तो इसके बारे में विचार करिए कि उनको ज्यादा एम्पावरमेंट किया, क्योंकि अगर देश को तीसरी महाशक्ति बनाना है तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा फीमेल को एम्पावरमेंट करेंगे तभी हमारी तीसरी महाशक्ति बन सके. इसमें मैडम आप विचार करिए अपने बोर्ड मीटिंग में कि उनको ज्यादा जैसे कैसे इन्वॉल्व किया जा सकता है मैडम. और ये ग्रोथ जो कंटिन्यूस रहे इसके लिए आप क्या कदम उठा रही हैं मैडम, ये भी विचार करके बताइएगा कि आप क्या स्टेप ले रही हैं जिससे ग्रोथ कंटिन्यू रहे और ये डिविडेंड में मेंटेन कर सकें सर. और मैडम एक चीज हो रही है, जो फ्रॉड होते हैं कई आपके IRCTC साइट के नाम से नकली आती है, ये फ्रॉड होते हैं, इनको स्टॉप करने के लिए आप क्या कदम उठा रही है हमारी कंपनी, ये बताइएगा. क्या हम आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का कोई बेनिफिट ले रहे हैं तो बताइएगा सर. और मैडम डिस्प्यूट केस में एक और मैंने देखा है कि मोबाइल कैटरिंग के ऊपर काफी अपने भेंट के लिए क्लेम किया लोगों ने. तो चीज है सर, क्या कारण से उनको मोबाइल मेल पे क्लेम करना पड़ा है, इसके बारे में जरूर बताइएगा. और ज्यादा समय मैं लेता हूँ, सिर्फ आपसे इतना प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि इसी तरह हमारी कंपनी आगे बढ़े. और अगले साल मैडम आपसे रिक्वेस्ट हाथ जोड़ के फिजिकल मीटिंग के साथ में BC मीटिंग रखिएगा. BC है तो अच्छा, नहीं फिजिकल रखता है, BC मीटिंग रखिएगा, जिससे जो हमारे कर्मचारी काम कर रहे हैं और आप जैसा काम कर रहे हैं, आपके प्रति हमारा आभार प्रकट करने का हमें मौका मिले. ज्यादा समय न लेते हैं. जितने भी हमारे डायरेक्टर हैं, जितने भी अधिकारी हैं और जितने भी कर्मचारी हैं, उनको फाइनेंशियल 2023-24 की शुभकामना देता हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ, भगवान फाइनेंशियल 2023 हमारी कंपनी के लिए और सभी के लिए हेल्दी, वेल्दी और प्रॉस्पर सेफ्टी के साथ व्यतीत हो. और मैं मॉडरेटर को भी धन्यवाद देता हूँ, काफी ऐसी मॉडरेटिंग कर रही, उनकी भी लंबी उम्र, उनका भी स्वास्थ्य अच्छा रहे. जय हिंद, जय भारत, समय देने के लिए.
Thank you so much, sir. I now a shareholder, Mr. Pramod Kumar Jain. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
sir, you're audible.
अरे मैडम, मैं राजेंद्र सेठ हूँ, राजेंद्र सेठ थाना से बोल रहा हूँ, मुंबई से। हेलो।
Okay, sir.
हेलो। हाँ हाँ, राजेंद्र सेठ। सर, मैं तो एक कंपनी का रिजल्ट देख के, कंपनी का सेक्रेटरी टीम का वर्क देख के मैं बहुत ही खुश हूँ और बहुत ही संतुष्ट हूँ। मैडम, हमारी कंपनी, मैं तो बोलता हूँ, इंडिया की पिलर कंपनी है, जिससे हमारी कंपनी की वजह से हमारा इंडियन टूरिज्म उद्योग को भी काफी सपोर्ट मिलता है और धंधे वालों को भी काफी, इकोनॉमिक में भी हमारी कंपनी का बहुत ही अच्छा सपोर्ट मिलता है। हमारा रिजल्ट भी बहुत अच्छा है और एक ही क्वेश्चन था मैडम कि हम लोग कोई यात्रा करने, पिलग्रिम यात्रा करने को जाता है तो उसमें कोई गाइड की सुविधा कर सकते हैं कि नहीं, तो वो जरा बताइए। बाकी हमारी सेक्रेटरी टीम का जो काम है मैडम, वो लाजवाब है। कार्ला मैडम ने हमको फोन किया कि आपको लिंक प्रोवाइड हुई कि नहीं। मैं तो खरेखर बोलता हूँ, इतनी बड़ी अपनी बड़े एम्पायर का सेक्रेटरी मेरे को फोन किया, बहुत बहुत मेरे को अच्छा लगा, बहुत अच्छा लगा। बस मैं सब रिजोल्यूशन में पूरा सपोर्ट देता हूँ और हार्दिक शुभेच्छा देता हूँ, ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि हमारी कंपनी दिन प्रतिदिन आगे बढ़े। खाली मैडम एक छोटा सा श्लोक बोल के मैं मेरी स्पीच को विराम करूंगा। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। दिन प्रतिदिन हमारी कंपनी अच्छी सेवा प्रदान करे, यही श्री के चरणों में प्रार्थना। बोलने का मौका दिया, धन्यवाद धन्यवाद धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. K. Sadanand Shastri. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Oh, I'm audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Sadananda Shastri from Bangalore. My number is 1172201. Chairman, madam, I will go according to your report only and none other than that. I will steal a quarter minute more. Thank you very much, Chairman. You have given a colorful picturized with a fine print report which proves the efficiency of the company to the public. As said in your message, 22-23 financial year is really commendable. Page 21, your packaged drinking water is being misused in and around of railway area and some vendors, especially in the night time. Rail near bottle is being used for raw water. Company should eradicate this misuse to save the image of the company. Page number 29. What is the use of interesting train information inquiry to third party? Company has to shoulder the responsibility for the misdeeds committed by those. Page number 45. Company should have its zonal office or sub-office or satellite office or in all capital cities. Bangalore being growing metropolitan city should have zonal office. Why can't you open zonal office for southwestern zone? Page number 49. Installation of CCTV camera, surprise inspections, sudden raids to kitchens and other related areas are must in all long distance trains to catch the misdeeds and cleanliness. Page number 62. You have mentioned.
I do kindly request you to wrap up your questions.
Please, madam, you please give me. I will finish. Okay,
Thank
please. Page number, I am not going out of the report, please. Page number 62, you have mentioned some hotels in the rest house. Among that, Katra in the top of the country. South end Kanyakumari does not have. Why can't the company cover top and the bottom? Page number 65. Why the Ask Disha chatbot 22-23 is high only in January. What is its status in current month? Whether it is picking up. Page number 74. Along with rail lead, the good motive Sena Gel has come out in the market. How do you face the competition? Is it not a tough one for you? Page number 89. Foreign exchange and outgo. When the earnings reach to the extent of 27 crores, there must be outgo also. Outgo is showing nil. Is it hidden anywhere? Page number 97. Catering service. In addition to foreign company problem of unorganized and individual vendors, problems are more. Swiggy, etc. are coming into the picture and spoiling the discipline. Company should take drastic steps to arrest these. Page number 135. Investors, shareholders are benefited with only dividend if declared. Company should set apart its little service to shareholders by giving concessions, discount, and other kind of services. Page number 214, balance sheet. In depreciation, actually deferred tax asset, there is an increase of 36 crores compared to last year. Whether it includes any backlog. Most
Sir,
of
I'm
trade
so sorry to interrupt again, but
two are there. I am talking about the balance sheet. Balance sheet, no one has talked about it. Please bear with me. In trade receivables are unsecured, almost unsecured. Credit risks and impairment to the extent of 15,767 lakh exists. It affects the growth of profit if it goes bad. So, somehow, what strategy you will take to realization? Cash and equivalent bank balance maintained is on the higher side. Why can't the company use this unremunerative asset for its main activity to boost up the revenue? Capital equity is undisturbed. Other equity is piling up substantially. Why can't the company use the reserves by declaring bonus shares to strengthen the capital and to reduce the abnormal liabilities, borrowings, and increasing finance cost? Profit and loss. Other expenses 29 crores debited towards doubtful bad debts, which ultimately comes back. It is on the higher side and deplete the profit. Why can't the company take drastic steps for recovery? Debiting bad debts should not be habitual in the interest of the
I am
company.
so sorry to interrupt again, but could you please email the remaining questions? As other shareholders are waiting, I kindly request you to. Thank you so much, sir. May I request all the registered speakers to kindly be precise and restrict your questions or comments to a maximum of 2 minutes. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Jaideep Bakshi. Sir, you are placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Yes, very good afternoon, Chairperson Madam and Board of Directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. Thanks to our Secretary Madam Suman Madam, for giving me an opportunity to express my view and presenting a detailed annual report. And to the entire secretarial team, including Rajat ji, for keeping in touch with the shareholders. Madam, your initial speech presentation was a vivid and descriptive one regarding our company. Sir, Madam, IRCTC is the backbone and lifeline of the transport sector. Our thoughts for the vision to upgrade and deliver efficient service. Kindly highlight on this. In tune with our infrastructure development plan. Strong financial performance. Credit goes to all involved in achieving this performance. And thanks for the dividend you have passed on rupees to the final one and the 3.5, the interim one. Travel and tourism industry is on the rebound. Expected revenue generation from this sector. Our online ticket booking portal is very much user-friendly. Madam, the IRCTC conducts tours in different destinations, both national and international. What is the percentage of booking at present? And request to send updates of these tours through emails to and also that there can be more bookings on this, and also for IRCTC maintain rooms at different stations which are available. Madam, any new technology-driven setup for better services? Regarding catering, request to improve more on the quality of the food and provide price chart for this also in the train. And our expansion plans for unlocking new avenues and any partnership with any in industry also.
Sir, you're not audible. Thank you, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Santosh Bhutani. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please continue.
Very good afternoon to all the team of IRCTC. इस 24th आम सभा की मैं आपको शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, माननीय चेयरपर्सन महोदया जी, आपकी पूरी टीम को। चेयरपर्सन जी, लगभग 1 घंटा 10 मिनट हो चुके हैं हमारी मीटिंग को, और मैं देख रहा हूं कि आपने बड़ी ही, आपकी जो प्रेजेंटेशन रही है उसमें बहुत सारे सवाल अपने आप ही कवर हो जाते हैं, मगर कुछ शेयर होल्डरों ने जो इतना टाइम लिया है, जब आप उन्हें स्पीकर की रिक्वेस्ट भेजते हैं, स्पीकर जब उनका अलाउ करते हैं, तो साथ ही उनकी क्वेरी भी मंगा लें, ताकि वो टाइम जो है यहाँ ज्यादा खराब ना करें, ज्यादा टाइम ना लें। आपने बहुत अच्छा किया है, हमारी कोऑर्डिनेटर ने और हमारी सीएस की टीम ने 3 बार हमें पिछले 5 दिन में कंफर्म किया है कि हमारी लिंक हमें मिला है, या कोई दिक्कत, कोई परेशानी, कोई क्वेरी। उसके बाद भी अगर कोई क्वेरी इस तरह की लेके बैठ जाता है किताब खोलकर, तो हमें उचित नहीं लगता। वो 10 दिन पहले क्वेरी भेजे या फिर समय पर रहते क्वेरी भेजे। माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदया जी, भारतीय के दर्शन, भारत दर्शन अगर हमें मिले हैं तो आपकी बदौलत ही मिले हैं, IRCTC के थ्रू मिले हैं। सफ्दरजंग से लेकर नेपाल तक, माँ सीता की नगरी तक, सभी तीर्थ स्थानों पर आपने जो अद्भुत एक करिश्मा किया है देश की सरकार ने, और अश्विनी वैष्णव जी के सहयोग से, रेलवे डिपार्टमेंट की सहयोग से, और आपकी खास तौर पे आपसे और आपकी टीम से, जो इतने बढ़िया हमें कई जगह की, देश के कई तीर्थ स्थानों के दर्शन अगर संभव हुए हैं, तो वो IRCTC के थ्रू हैं। इसकी मैं आपको, आपकी टीम को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं पेश करता हूं। मैडम, मैं जानता हूं कि नारी शक्ति जब कोई प्रण उठाती है तो वो काम को पूरा करके ही छोड़ती है, और अपने पिछले कोरोना के बाद आपने कंपनी की दिशा को जो नई दिशा दी है, जो नई उड़ान दी है, एक नई पहचान दी है, बेस्ट वर्किंग दी है, मैं उसके लिए वाकई आपको, आपकी टीम को सलूट करता हूं। कहने को मेरे अब सवाल नहीं बचते, बस इतना जरूर कहना चाहूंगा कि मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती हैं जो हम प्रोजेक्शन देखते हैं, हम जो अपने टारगेट बनाते हैं, उसके बस संबंध में कहना चाहूंगा चेयरपर्सन महोदया जी, मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती हैं जिनके इरादों में जान होती है, जो मजबूत इरादे रखते हैं, जैसे आप, जो पंखों से नहीं, झूठे मोटे जो लोग कंपनियां दिखाती हैं कि ये हम करेंगे वो करेंगे, करते कुछ नहीं है। मगर आपके बारे में मैं बताना चाहूंगा, जो पंखों से नहीं, बुलंद इरादों से, बुलंद हौसलों से उड़ान भरते हैं, और आपकी उड़ान बुलंद हौसलों के साथ जो मजबूती से उड़ रही है, हमारा शेयर भी अब आगे बढ़ रहा है, एक नई दिशा की ओर, नई पहचान की ओर, नई उड़ान की ओर आप जो कंपनी को लेके जा रहे हैं। आपकी टीम को, सेक्रेटरी टीम को, ईच एंड एवरी एम्प्लॉय को मैं तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं और शुभकामनाएं पेश करता हूं कि आप लोग स्वस्थ रहें, अच्छे रहें, और अपने कंपनी को, अपने कार्य को इसी गतिविधि से, इसी शक्ति से, इसी डेडिकेशन के साथ आप बढ़ाते रहें। यहीं से ही हमारे को अच्छी एप्रिसिएशन भी मिलेगी, अच्छी रिटर्न भी मिलेगी, अच्छा कंपनी के लिए भी अच्छा होगा, और आम इन्वेस्टर के लिए भी एक अच्छी दिशा की ओर बढ़ते हुए कंपनी हमें एक अच्छा पैगाम भी देगी। मैडम, देश ने पिछले 2 साल में अमृत महाकाल को लगभग 5 लाख
I am so sorry to cut in between. I kindly do request.
अगर मेरी बात, मैं यहीं पे अपनी बात का विश्राम देता हूं। मैं ये चाहूंगा कि आगे हाइब्रिड मीटिंग हो, जहाँ कोई फिजिकल भी आना चाहे या वो बीसी के थ्रू भी आना चाहे, तो हाइब्रिड का जमाना आने वाला है, तो उसका भी थोड़ा सा आप देखें। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत नमस्कार।
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Bharat Raj Kankanala. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio, turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Yeah, very good afternoon, entire board of directors, Madam Chairman Seema ji, our Ajit Kumar CFO ji, and our company Suman ji. Madam Chairman, wonderful performance, and I congratulate you. We are next year celebrating 5 years silver jubilee. Sir, under the leadership, my dividend payout is increased, and net profit has been increased, and the IRCTC is doing wonderful performance. And I'm proud that you received Woman Leader of the Year and Maharaj Express Luxury Trains and Green Future Leader. Lot of awards you received, madam. This is all nothing, madam. This is hard work of our team, entire employments. All the best for coming years, madam. There are two questions, madam. At present, near plant is operated by our own self, or it is operated by third party. Please let me know, madam. Second, I bring to your notice when the food in Vande Bharat is not as per expected standards, madam. We're traveling in Hyderabad, Secunderabad to Tirupati. Previously, when I traveled Shatabdi and Rajdhani, the food is high standards. Now Vande Bharat, the price is more, but the quality of the food is not as per our standards. See, MRP price of peanuts is 10 rupees, but in the MRP they're showing 30 rupees. In the market is 5 rupees or 10 rupees. So, madam, see, consultant, because Rajdhani is our pride brand of our PMG, Modi ji. So the rail is good, but inside the food is as per not our standards, madam. That is the only issue I bring to your notice, madam. Our company secretary is always accessible 365 days. Suman ji particularly called me and informed me. She said in time our annual report. Thank you for your secretary services, madam Chairman ji. Once again, madam, my best wishes to you. But in this happy occasion, madam, please arrange this sweet box, madam, dry fruit sweet box, all the speakers shareholders, madam. If it is possible, madam, please send discount coupons for the luxury trains, madam. Thank you very much for giving this service. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Rohinton Batiwala. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You're
Can you hear
audible.
me?
Yes, sir.
The
So
camera option is, yeah, the camera option is. Okay, ma'am, see, a lot has been spoken, so I will not take much of your time. All I would say, there are a few questions that I need to ask. First is that, ma'am, what is our installed capacity and utilized capacity for bottling of water? And previous shareholders have mentioned that the bottled water is being misused, which I agree. Many places I have traveled, the bottled water, the rail near bottle, and the bottle available over there at times is different. And there is a lot of duplication activity going on. Secondly, even the food, some places there is very good food, but some places there is very total substandard food. Now, sometimes we see these people who are serving, they have this IRCTC logo on them. We are not able to make out whether they are genuine or they are the station people. And now with this Vande Bharat sleepers and Rajdhani and Tejas and all these new trains coming in, what is IRCT's take on providing catering for these trains? Are you going to set new standards, or is going to be the same? Thank you very much for patient hearing, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Ms. Swaran Lata. Ma'am, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders attending the e-meeting. Most of my queries have been covered in Chairman sir's speech, but I have a little query that since the company had strong performance last year in terms of revenue and the profit after taxes and as well as reserves. Should we expect a bonus issue in current financial year? At last, I would like to thank Madam Kalra and her team for providing a copy of annual report in my single request and hope the management will continue to hold the shareholders meeting through VC so that shareholders from faraway places like me can interact with the management in future also. I hereby support all the resolutions. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Bimal Krishna Sarkar. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire. Sir, please accept the unmute request.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello. Very good afternoon, madam. मैं बिमल कृष्ण सरकार इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर ऑफ द कंपनी, मेरा रेसिडेंस कोलकाता से बोल रहा हूँ। पहले मैं सीमा मैडम को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ, उन्होंने एक्सीलेंट एंड वैल्यूएबल प्रेजेंटेशन रखा है। सर आपका मैडम आपकी जो प्रेजेंटेशन दिया है उसमें सारे क्लियर कर दिया है। सर इतना सवाल नहीं उठाना चाहिए, इतना टाइम भी लेना नहीं चाहिए, सब ले लेते हैं, क्या करें, मना करने से भी नहीं सुनते हैं। सर मैडम देखिए ये एक्सीलेंट रिजल्ट लेके आया है, इस बार से इंक्रीज रेवेन्यू 88.5%। सर ब्रिलियंट रिजल्ट लेके आया है। सबसे बड़ी बात यह है ये सिग्निफिकेंट प्रॉफिट 52.36% दिया है। मैडम आपका पूरा टीम को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं दोबारा, थैंक यू मैडम। और सीएसआर एक्टिविटी, सीएसआर कमेटी को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं। सर अब मैंने बहुत कंपनी मीटिंग अटेंड करता हूं और एनुअल बॉडी मीटिंग का जो एनुअल रिपोर्ट देखता हूं, कितना इतना कलरफुल और इंफॉर्मेटिव जो एनुअल रिपोर्ट मैंने ये लगता है हमारा देश में ये फर्स्ट है। सर हमारा सीएसआर कमेटी को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं, उन्होंने जो हमारा ऑब्लिगेशन था 12.53 लाख सर स्पेंड किया इस ड्यूरिंग ईयर में 11.01 करोड़ सर, और स्पेंड अनस्पेंड अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर किया है, कोई बात नहीं सर। आपने ये सबसे बड़ी बात मैं देखता हूँ, जितना कंपनी है सब इधर उधर सब खर्च करते देते हैं, किंतु मतलब हमारा कंपनी स्वच्छ भारत खर्च को और पीएम केयर फंड और क्लीन गंगा फंड में जो पैसा दे रहा है, इसलिए सब मैं दोबारा धन्यवाद देता हूँ। सर आपने सीआरपीएफ फॉर कंट्रीब्यूशन अंडर आर्म फोर्सेस टू कंट्रोल गवर्नमेंट वेलफेयर फंड, सर ये बहुत अच्छी बात है। सर कंट्रीब्यूशन टू आर्म फ्लैग डे सर फंड AFFDA फॉर वेलफेयर एक्स सर्विसमैन एंड देयर विडो एंड डिपेंडेंट्स, सर ये बहुत अच्छी बात है। सर देखिए ये हमारा कंपनी सीएसआर एक्टिविटीज में जम्मू कश्मीर लद्दाख तक पहुंच गया है। सर मैडम इतना सुंदर एक्टिविटीज है और हमारा कंपनी इतना सुंदर पोजीशन में है, इसलिए सारे धन्यवाद आपको देता हूँ। सर मैडम मैं आप सबको ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूँ, मैडम आप स्वस्थ रहे, आपका पूरा टीम स्वस्थ रहे, एम्प्लॉइज ऑफ द कंपनी। और कार्ला मैडम आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आप बहुत कोऑपरेट करता है, आप भी स्वस्थ रहिए, ये ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करते हुए मेरा वक्तव्य कंक्लूड कर रहा हूँ। मेरे को बोलने का मौका दिया है इसलिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, थैंक यू मैडम।
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Krishnan Lal Chadda. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire. So I request you to accept your unmute request.
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Ma'am, thank you so much to giving me the chance to speak with you. Myself, Chetan Chadda, and I am joint holder with the Krishnan Lal Chadda. I am, sir, मैडम पिछले 2 घंटे हो गए हैं, शायद 1.5 घंटा हमारी मीटिंग को ज्वाइन किए हुए को। और सर मैडम मैं ये बहुत ही गर्व से कह पा रहा हूँ कि जो हमारे सेक्रेटरी टीम का इस बार का जो वर्कआउट है या उनकी जो कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस रही है वो लास्ट ईयर के मुकाबले बहुत अच्छी रही है। तभी सभी शेयर होल्डर जिन्होंने भी ज्वाइन किया है हमारी एजीएम में या एज अ स्पीकर ज्वाइन है, वो कालरा मैम की और उनकी सेक्रेटरियल टीम की इसीलिए तारीफ कर पा रहे हैं। मैडम, मैं कोई भी क्वेश्चन को रिपीटेशन नहीं करूंगा। आपने बहुत सारी जगह पे बहुत सारे एक्सपेंडिचर और स्पेंडिंग करी है, शेयर होल्डर के लिए भी आपने अच्छा कुछ सोचा है। लेकिन मैडम, जो 2020 से पहले अगर हम 2019 में देखें तो सीनियर सिटीजन को रेलवे हमेशा कुछ डिस्काउंट देती थी। लेकिन मैडम, जब जैसे ये कोविड का सिनेरियो आया, इसमें सारी की सारी जो प्रॉब्लम फेस की हैं वो सीनियर सिटीजन ने की हैं। तो IRCTC को अपने सीनियर सिटीजन शेयर होल्डर्स के लिए या अपने शेयर होल्डर्स की फैमिलीज के लिए कुछ ऐसा, जब हम इतना कुछ स्पेंड करते हैं, ये सारी एक्टिविटी में भी खर्च करते हैं, तो क्या हम कुछ ऐसा एक रोल मॉडल नहीं बना सकते कि हम अपने शेयर होल्डर जो हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, क्योंकि मेरे हिसाब से मैडम वो माइनॉरिटी शेयर होल्डर ही हैं और स्मॉल इन्वेस्टर हैं जो पब्लिक होल्डिंग में बहुत ही कम होल्डिंग रखते हैं, लेकिन उन आपकी लोगों की सपोर्ट की वजह से वो शायद साल में एक बार ऐसी कोई ट्रैवलिंग कर पाए जिसपे आप 50 to 60% तक का कोई डिस्काउंट वाउचर उन लोगों को दे पाए। एक तो उससे अपनी कंपनी के साथ जुड़े रहने का फेथ भी बढ़ जाता है और लॉन्ग टर्म के अंदर उसे ये भी लगता है कि मुझे एज अ डिविडेंड तो इतना कुछ नहीं मिला, लेकिन एज अ
Sorry to
डिस्काउंट के
interrupt,
तौर
sir,
पे
but I
जब
would
मैं
kindly request you to wrap up your question or comments in the next 30 seconds.
Ma'am, I am really thankful so much. Thank you so much, and to given me the chance. And I am really thankful to the Secretarial Department. Please think about my suggestion.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much. Thank you. I now invite our next speaker, Ms. Kanika Jain. Ma'am, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay. Good afternoon, Chairperson, Board of Directors, and the shareholders joining this meeting. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Modi ji, for the most effective improvement in rail infrastructure in India and by giving a world-class look to Indian railways. This leads more and more usage of rail transport and reciprocally the usage of IRCTC and increase in the profit of our company. No doubt the management and staff is doing hard work to provide the facilities to all types of passengers, which now also include ticket booking for air passengers. Sir, ma'am, I would like to know that if our management is also thinking about the ticket booking facility of Volvo buses operated by the state government and which are presently running between tier 1 and tier 2 cities. Also, if ma'am, if you have seen, IRCTC under its license are selling packaged food, water bottles, and in trains at railway stations. In this case, I request our chairwoman and railway ministry that the MRP given on each item may be printed in bold and a little bigger size so that it helps the passengers to identify the rates easily and quickly when there is short of time. At last, I would thank the whole secretarial team for allowing me to keep my views in front of the management. And I hope the management will follow this platform to hold the shareholders meeting in future. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Vinod Agarwal. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello, this is Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai, ma'am. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to speak. Ma'am, this is our 24th year, and how are you likely to celebrate? We are running into the Silver Jubilee year already. So, how are you likely to celebrate? I congratulate the company for all the prestigious awards shown on page 34 of the annual report. The CSR activity spent also was very good at 12.53 crores, and the revenue is also over 89% higher compared to the previous year. Very good manner. And sir, I would like to know, madam, I'd like to know, can the company give discount to shareholders for staying in Yatri Niwas or retire? Because these are operated by you. If we go and travel, ticket cover you cannot give on anything. But on Yatri Niwas and the retiring room, if they are operated by you, can you give some discounts for staying for shareholders to visit different cities? Thank you. Signing off, Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Gagan Kumar. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Chairperson ma'am, Board of Directors and fellow shareholders. Myself, Gagan Kumar, I am joining this meeting from Delhi. सबसे पहले काफी स्पीकर्स बोल चुके हैं मैम, तो क्वेश्चंस ऑलमोस्ट कवर हैं और आपकी इन डेप्थ स्पीच विद प्रेजेंटेशन it contains all the aspects of balance sheet and as far as the future prospects of our company. So सबसे पहले सभी को चंद्रयान 3 के सफल लैंडिंग के लिए मुबारकबाद। जो एक क्षण देखा सभी ने हमारी, और हाँ, अभी एक जो सभी लोगों ने क्वेश्चंस आपके सामने रेज किए, मैं रिपीट नहीं करूंगा। 2 पॉइंट है मेरे सिर्फ। ऑन नेक्स्ट ईयर ऑफ सिल्वर जुबली, कैन वी एक्सपेक्ट अ बोनस और इंक्रीज डिविडेंड at the 25th AGM, and what is our roadmap from next 2 to 3? So what is our roadmap for next 2 years? That is all from my side. I don't want to take much time. At last, I would like to thank our CFO, our CS, and the entire team maintaining such a high standard of corporate governance. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ma'am, our next speaker, Mr. Shivam Agarwal, has not joined yet, and hence we are inviting Mr. Ashok Kumar Jain. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Good afternoon, Chairperson ma'am and esteemed Board of Directors and my co-fellow shareholder who joined the AGM on VC portal. First of all, I congratulate to the entire management to give us a great performance during the financial year 22-23. Secondly, I thanks to the Secretary Department and Company Secretary Madam to help us join the meeting on VC portal, sir. Ma'am, सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट ने टाइम टू टाइम हमें हर बात के लिए फ़ोन करते रहे कि कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं। इवनली कंपनी सेक्रेटरी मैम ने भी फ़ोन किया कि किसी प्रकार की दिक्कत नहीं डायरेक्टली, तो उसके लिए मैं उनका धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगा। चेयरमैन मैम ने अपनी स्पीच में बहुत जानकारी दी और भी शेयर होल्डर भाइयों ने बहुत क्वेश्चन किए जो मैं आगे कुछ कहना नहीं चाहता। बस मैं यही जानना चाहता हूं कि हमारी रेवेन्यू तो अच्छी इंक्रीज हुई, उसके कंपैरेटिव प्रॉफिट में उनका इम्प्रूव नहीं आया, उसके क्या कारण रहे हैं? बाकी मैं सभी रेजोल्यूशन का समर्थन करता हूं। थैंक यू मैडम, थैंक यू। हमारे कोलीग सर बात करना चाहेंगे, कुछ कहना चाहेंगे।
हेलो हेलो हेलो।
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, myself Yashpal Chopra.
You please identify
shareholder
yourself.
with client ID 3000513 82570454. Sir, I must compliment and rather bless the chairperson, Madam Seema ji, Honorable Madam Seema ji, our CFO Mr. Ajit, and Madam Suman ji, who is the investor friendly, who is very close to our hearts. So I must compliment them, and I must congratulate you for the grand performance of the company for the last year. There was all-round progress in revenue, PBT, PAT, ROC, EPS, and this is in spite of in a horrible time and turbulent global economy. Last year having its shadows on the on our economy as well. So, sir, if we have achieved that much even under those circumstances, so definitely we are going to get a bright future ahead, because now the times
I'm
have
so
changed.
sorry to I'm so sorry to interrupt, sir, but I kindly request you to wrap up in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah. So next, the future is very bright, because now the people have realized the value of their life, and the people know that instead of saving, kal ho na ho, so they want to enjoy it. So all air travels and railway bookings and all the hotels, resorts and everything is booked. So that will give a boost to our company's revenue in the next year. So great thanks for getting me a chance to speak. Thank you. Best of luck for the festive greeting ahead. So I will pray God for the positive strength to the company and our management. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Manjeet Singh. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
IRCTC की मैनेजमेंट टीम और कैटरिंग टीम और माय को शेयर होल्डर मैं सभी का स्वागत करता हूं। 1999 से जैसे आपकी कंपनी चलती आ रही है, आगे उम्मीद है और इसी तरह से आप परफेक्टली चलाते रहेंगे। और कोरोना के बाद जिस तरह से ये प्रीमियम गाड़ियां शुरू हुई हैं, वंदे मातरम वगैरह, वंदे भारत वगैरह, उसमें जो आप खाली गाड़ियां घुमा रहे हैं जिनमें सवारियों की संख्या पूरी नहीं रहती, उसमें IRCTC को कितना नुकसान होता है। और रेलवे की तरह आप अपना कोई फिक्स रेट ना कर समय के हिसाब से अगर रेट घटाते रहें, ट्रेन की टिकट का अगर बुकिंग नहीं आ रही है तो आप मतलब फायदे में आएंगे। आपको जो खाली गाड़ी घुमाकर पैसा नहीं मिल रहा है, उसमें भी आपको रेवेन्यू मिलेगा। आपको जब हमारा गूगल भी जो है सड़क पर इशारा दे देता है कि पुरानी जगह ट्रैफिक इतना ज्यादा है, तो ये 24 साल पुरानी कंपनी अपने यात्रियों की संख्या का ज्ञान पढ़ने में इतना माहिर क्यों नहीं हो पा रही। अपनी प्रीमियम गाड़ियों को ये खाली क्यों चला रही है, इसमें मैनेजमेंट को कितना योगदान करना चाहिए, इस तरफ ध्यान देना चाहिए। और ये पैसा जो हमारा नुकसान हो रहा है, ये नुकसान नहीं होना चाहिए। G20 समिट की क्या हमारी IRCTC की तरफ से भी कोई तैयारी है? EPS जो है हमारी सेक्टर का जो कंपनी का है, वो सेक्टर के मुकाबले कुछ कम है, उसकी तरफ आप क्या ध्यान देंगे? और ग्रीन एरिया बढ़ाने की तरफ, जैसे स्टेशन के आसपास आप हरियाली बढ़ाने की तरफ क्या ध्यान देंगे? आप इस तरफ बताइएगा। अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट की तरफ हमारा क्या ध्यान है? हम नए एम्प्लॉइयों को जो नौकरियां देंगे, अच्छा रहेगा, उससे बहुत बढ़िया रहेगा। और जो हमारा BST कोड है 542 830 IRCTC सिंबल है NSC का, उसकी हम रिस्पेक्ट करते हुए कंपनी में ज्यादा ध्यान देंगे और शेयर
Sir,
होल्डर
but I
की
would
रुचि
request you
बढ़ेगी
to
हमारे
kindly wrap
व्यापार
up
की
your
तरफ।
question in
अरे
30.
सुन लीजिए, इतना नुकसान आप वहाँ रेवेन्यू में कर रहे हैं, यहाँ सुन नहीं रहे बात को। आप इस चीज को सुनिए। मेरी जो बात है, इन्वेस्टर की जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है 542 830 IRCTC की जो कोड है, उसकी तरफ पूरी इज्जत रखते हुए आप इन्वेस्टर को केंद्रित करिए और आप नुकसान मत खाइए गाड़ियों में। बाकी जिस तरह से कैटरिंग डिपार्टमेंट ने मेहनत करके हमें आपसे जोड़ा है, उनका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और मैं आगे भी चाहूंगा कि इसी तरह से आप AGM को हाइब्रिड मोड पर लाने की कोशिश करिए। आप इतने इतने बड़े बड़े जो है यात्रियों को कहां से कहां पहुंचा देते हैं। आप AGM होल्ड करने के लिए कोई प्रैक्टिस सेशन करिए। आप जिस क्षेत्र से शेयर होल्डर बोल रहे हैं, उनका वीडियो पहले ले लीजिए। आप लोगों की भावनाओं को बड़ी सभा में नहीं सुनना चाहते तो एक बंद कमरे में बैठकर सुन लें। तो आप सबके व्यू लीजिए, इसमें कोई बुराई नहीं है। उसमें कोई सेशन रखिए और भुखे प्यासे उसी जगह सानू 2-2.5 घंटे मीटिंग पूरा घुमा देता है। उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। इस तरफ ध्यान दीजिए कि 2-2.5 घंटे शेयर होल्डर आपके साथ भूखा प्यासा जुड़ा रहा है और जितने शेयर होल्डरों को आपने बुलाया है वो सभी बोले हैं।
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Sashi Jain. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire. So I request you to kindly unmute. Sir, I request you to kindly unmute. Ma'am, I think we're facing some network issues with the shareholder, so we will be moving on. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Surendra Kumar Arora. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
नमस्कार चेयरमैन साहब। सर, आपकी चेयरमैन स्पीच के लिए सर मैं आपको बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। वेरी इन्फॉर्मेटिव, वेरी नॉलेजेबल स्पीच थी सर, उसके लिए सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। बाकी सर काफी क्वेश्चंस बाकी शेयर होल्डर्स ने पूछी, जिससे मेरे काफी डाउट जो थे वो क्लियर हो गए। सर मैं CSR एक्टिविटी में ये पूछना चाहता हूँ सर, जैसे सर रेलवे के अंदर सर जो है पहले सीनियर सिटीजन को जो फैसिलिटी मिलती थी वो अभी तक नहीं मिली। क्या सर आप कुछ इस तरीके से करें कि जो सीनियर सिटीजन को आपकी तरफ से कुछ स्पेशल फैसिलिटी दी जाए जिससे कि उनको थोड़ा उनका बेनिफिट हो? नंबर 1। नंबर दूसरा सर, ये जो अपना शेयर प्राइस है सर, इसके अंदर कोई मूवमेंट अच्छा कब सुनने को मिलेगा सर, थोड़ा बताएं इसके बारे में। बाकी सर इस मीटिंग में जोड़ने के लिए सर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी ने जिस तरीके से सहयोग किया सर, उनके मॉडरेटर ने जिस तरीके से सहयोग किया उसके लिए सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank
बाकी
you.
सर थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Rishabh Jain. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so
Okay.
desire.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible
Sir,
and
you're
visible?
audible. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, good afternoon, first of all, respected Chairperson Ma'am, all the Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders who are in this meeting. First of all, I would like to thank the Secretarial Department for allowing me to be a part of this meeting and put forward my queries. I just have a couple of small queries and I would like to hear the answers for them. So my first question is that what are the company's plans for its new products and services? Is it planning to launch any new product and services in the coming time? My second question is that how is the company planning to improve its customer service for ticket booking, especially during the Tatkal hours, as it is often seen that the site almost crashes during the Tatkal hours. My third question is that are there any steps that IRCTC is taking to promote the eco-friendly practices, reduce its carbon footprint, and contribute to the sustainable development for the entire country, as there are various goals that have been set by the country level and which are published at international levels also. And my final question is that what are the IRCTC's key priorities and goals that it wants to achieve in the coming year, especially in the very near future? Lastly, again, I would like to thank the entire management and the secretarial department to give me an opportunity to connect directly and put forward my queries. Thank you and wish you all the best for the coming time.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Atanu Saha. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yes. Good afternoon. Sorry. Good morning. Good morning. Weather time. Good afternoon. I, Atanu Saha, a shareholder of IRCTC Limited. My respective chairman, Meera Kumar Ji, and CFO Ajit Ji, and all directors, and our company secretary, Sumana Kalla Madam, and her total team, and our government nominee, and our president nominee, and all viewers and all my shareholders present in this virtual meeting. I give me chance to thanks to everybody. Sir, one thing, my previous shareholder already raised, so not necessary to repeat the same question. Sir, my other question is that, sir, what about the shareholders reward? 1 point. Second, what about the discount coupon? Third point, sir, the shareholder, this is promoters holding decreasing. But how do we increase our public shareholders? And I wish a good year ahead with good results and good health to everybody. So I wish that just a moment. This is our IRCTC, where we serve the nation, which stands always first with extraordinary performance, sir. And I wish our mini Ratna transform into Maharatna. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, sir. I now invite our next speaker, Mr. Ankur Chanda. Sir, you are now placed in the meeting. Kindly unmute your audio and turn on your camera if you may so desire. Sir, I request you to accept the unmute request. Sir, we're not able to hear you. Kindly accept the unmute request.
I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
We can hear you now.
Okay.
Good morning. Good afternoon to everyone. सर आवर कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस इज टू गुड। तो सर मैं अभी ये देख रहा था कि भाई हमारे रिजल्ट भी पिछली बार से जो डबल आए हैं, ठीक है, तो ये हमारे लिए अच्छी बात है क्योंकि हमारे को भी उसको शेयर प्राइस में रिफ्लेक्ट करता है हमारे लिए भी वो। बाकी पिछली बार थोड़ी ग्रीवेंसेस थी आपकी सेक्रेटेरियल डिपार्टमेंट से, लेकिन इस बार उन्होंने कांटेक्ट किया हमारे को, तो इसलिए वो ग्रीवेंसेस भी उन्होंने रहने नहीं दी हमारी। तो बस यही चाह रहे सर, ऐसे ही अच्छी तरह आप लोग काम करते रहिए, हमारे को रिटर्न अच्छी मिलती रहे। बस सर, धन्यवाद आपका।
Thank you so much, sir. With this, all the speaker shareholders who registered and did log in were given an opportunity to speak. And now I hand over the proceedings to our chairperson.
Let me begin with thanking each one of you once again for reposing so much of faith in your company. I would like to express my gratitude, especially to the following speakers for acknowledging the good work being done by IRCTC team. I would be taking their names, and if I miss anybody, please pardon me. Sunil Kumar Modak ji, Ajay Kumar Jain, Sujan Modak, Santosh Kumar Saraf, Shailesh Mahadevia, Santosh Chopra, Anil Mehta ji, सराफ साहब, राजेंद्र जमुना सेठ जी, शास्त्री साहब, जयदीप बख्शी जी, संतोष भूटानी जी, कनकलता भारतराज, स्वर्णलता जी, विमल कृष्णा सरकार, कृष्णलाल चड्डा, कनिका जैन, विनोद अग्रवाल, गगन कुमार, अशोक कुमार, यशपाल चोपड़ा जी, मंजीत सिंह जी, ऋषभ जैन, Antanu Saha, and Anku Chadda. If I'm missing anybody, please excuse me, but we really appreciate that hard work being put in by the IRCTC is being acknowledged by our shareholders, for whom we work day and night for improving the performance of this company. Now, I would be taking questions one by one, but to begin with, generic question, what is the roadmap ahead? This is the main question everybody is asking. Let me begin by saying we have seen the performance which we have received in 2022-23. For the way ahead, see, pre-COVID, we had around 809 trains in which we had the catering contracts. Till August, we have already done 1,209. So 400 additional trains have been done more than COVID. 200 additional contracts are in pipeline. As we are aware, Ministry of Railways has already had a plan and notified that in coming 3 years, 500 additional Vande Bharats will be coming. That means IRCTC will be doing e-ticketing, catering, rail neer, all the services, on-board services for these trains also. So this is the pipeline as far as train services are concerned. Now coming to this tourism sector, this is a new project of Bharat Gaurav train which was taken last year undertaken by IRCTC. As mentioned in my speech, 10 rakes have been allotted by Ministry of Railways in our custody for running these trains. We had run 41 trains into 22-23, and in this year, 23-24, we have already run 60 trains till date, and 100 more are in pipeline. In addition, we are having a huge demand for state Tirath as well. This club together will result into significant jump into the tourism for IRCTC. Now, rail neer plants. We already have 3 rail neer plants which are likely to be operational in this financial year, and 1 more in next year. This will add to our production capacity and resultant profits. As in my opening speech, we have undertaken a novel project which is a ticketing along with the DMRC, Delhi Metro Rail Corporations. In this, at present, at New Delhi, Delhi and Anand Vihar alone, we have 20 lakh passengers per day which are interchanging between Metro and Indian Railway. Now, in this joint exercise which is undertaking with DMRC, IRCTC will be providing a facility for passengers who are coming by Metro and onwards going by the Indian Railways to have a unified ticket so that they don't have to stand in the line at the boarding station or deboarding station. We expect a great adventure and exercise in this, and we intend to extend it to further tier 2 metros like Kochi, Lucknow and other places also. This is also a new initiative we have already taken. We are also for budget holders. Many people have asked you. One of the speaker, if I may just say, has asked for the tie-up for budget hotel Ayodhya, Lokesh Gupta ji. Let me tell you, we in talks with UP government. It is in advanced stages, and we are likely to get a land parcel from the UP government on which we are planning to build a budget hotel. Along with this, we are also in talks with other state governments, many state governments for allotting us a land for budget hotels. We are doing a feasibility study, and we will be undertaking this project further. Now, coming for individual question one by one. As far as 25 years of IRCTC celebration is concerned, management is fully committed to have a very grand celebration befitting this organization, this company of yours, which is doing wonders in the total market scenario. We would be getting back to you with the details very shortly. Now, for your expectation and aspiration for IRCTC to become Navratna company, let me share with you all. We are already working. We have sent a proposal, submitted a proposal to Ministry of Railways for upgradation of our company from Mini Ratna to Schedule A and onwards. We will work towards taking it to Navratna status as well. Now, for complaint registration, Praful Chavra ji had asked, let me inform that 139 is a universal number of Indian Railways on which you can register complaints through mobile, through SMS, or through social media, or through email, etc. Regarding the refund to be processed immediately, let me just sum it here. When ticket is booked, there is a process which involves the banks as well, because the amount is being deducted from your account. So for refund also, we have to go through the process of reconciliation with the bank, and which is taking some time. We will work towards further improvement in this area. Coming to this improvement in inspection quality, and to so that quality of food can be improved, let me assure you, sir, with my 35 years of service in Indian Railways, we are absolutely committed for this improvement in quality of services, on board services, whether it is a rail needs supply or the catering services on board. We have hospitality monitor, we have food safety inspectors. To be detailed, I would be sharing with you. Inspections are being done, and we have standardized recipes in the menu. CCTV cameras have been installed in the base kitchens. QR codes, stickers are being put on the meal packets. Indian Railway as well as IRCTC is deploying food safety supervisors on board as well. Third-party safety and hygiene audit both on trains and the kitchen is being undertaken. On board monitoring of quality of services is being done by the IRCTC supervisors as well. This is all in addition to the checks and balances are in place by Ministry of Railways, sir. Now, Sujan Modak ji, aapne jo asked for way ahead, which I have already shared. As far as sequencing of speakers to be informed in advance, I fully agree that this is an excellent idea. We should be doing this so that speakers are aware that they are the next to speak to. Lokesh Gupta ji has asked for the cyber security measures being taken for our e-ticketing system. I can assure you that we are working very seriously on the security measures on e-ticketing system, which is the most robust e-ticketing system globally. At various levels, we are following the guidelines of MATI, CERTIN, NCIPC, MHA in full spirit. Now, if I can give you some details, we are having an application layer security controls. We have network and infrastructure layer security control, physical security control, and we have very robust security audit and monitoring system. Our Engage system has been audited by development of advanced computing, that is CDAC. It is also integrated with certain threat and situational awareness project. Security log are being continuously monitored on regular basis for mitigation of security threats. And our system is so robust, and continuously we are with even MHA's cyber security crime team, so that any threat whatsoever does not hamper and affect our e-ticketing system. Now, next coming to Shailesh Mahadevia ji, आपने ईयर ऑफ मिलेट के बारे में बात की. I'm very happy to announce that Ministry of Railway has also mandated IRCTC to implement millet-based recipes in the system, and we have instructed our licensees, and we are also monitoring that few of the recipes I can tell you: ragi laddu, ragi kachoris, ragi idli, ragi dosa, ragi utpam, etc. We are providing on the train on-board services. Your suggestion for cooking oil quality has been noted. Compensation package to executive. This is being done, sir, as per the DP guidelines for a mini Ratna company, because these are decided by the DP guidelines. As per the classification of the company, the compensation package is decided. For Santosh Chopra ji, we are taking all measures to ensure that only Rail Neer brand is provided, because Railway has also mandated nominated station for supplying Rail Neer water. आपने बात की थी, one of the speaker has asked me about what is my production capacity and what is my current production and what is my additional project. That would be Batliwala ji. At present, production capacity of Rail Neer is 15.52 lakh liters per day, and we are currently producing 12 lakh liters per day. With 3 additional plants, we will rise to 18.40 lakhs per day. We are continuously working towards ensuring Rail Neer supply to the railway passengers. Now, coming to Santosh Chopra ji, as far as discount coupon to senior citizen, this railway fares are decided and published by Ministry of Railways. IRCTC is just the e-ticketing platform. Any concession which has to be given, it has to be given as a policy to all the rail passenger, whether they book on e-ticket or they go to the station to book their ticket, so that the situation of differential pricing does not arise. For shareholder relation improvement measures, Anil Mehta ji, we are having earning calls after every Q1. We are having AGMs regularly. We also have a nominated investment relation officer with whom any time he can be contacted on phone or an email. We are committed to answer all your queries and work along with you for improvement of this company. Santosh Kumar Saraf ji, I fully agree with your concern about the percentage of female employees. As on date, it is 15%, and we definitely need to improve. We will be working towards it, sir. Revalidation of tickets, sir. This inventory is of Indian Railway. This is issued for a one particular day, particular train. And revalidation, if any, the policy has to come from the Ministry of Railways. Your concern and your issue, we will definitely send it to Ministry of Railway for question. For VC meeting, few speakers have appreciated that we are coming on, and there's some suggestion for hybrid mode. We will definitely consider hybrid mode in times to come. राजेंद्र जमनादास सेठ जी, आपने पिलग्रिम यात्रा की तारीफ़ की, उसके लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. जहाँ तक गाइड की फैसिलिटी का संबंध है, जो भारत गौरव, ये गाइड्स आपको जो लोकेशंस जिसमें आप यात्रा पे उतरते हैं वहाँ पर तो ज़रूर सुविधा दी जाती है. वी विल एक्सप्लोर योर सजेशन फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग गाइड ऑन द ट्रेन एज वेल. के सदानंद शास्त्री जी, आपने जोनल ऑफिस बैंगलोर की बात की. मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगी कि रीजनल ऑफिस ऑफ IRCTC इज़ ऑलरेडी फंक्शनल एट बैंगलोर टू केटर टू SWR. This is next is Santosh Bhutani ji. Bharat Gaurav trains are doing good. Thank you for your wishes, and we intend to do much better in future. Kankanala Bharatraj ji, pardon me if I am pronouncing your name wrong. As far as Vande Bharat food quality is concerned, this is a premium brand which is being inaugurated by Honorable PM as well. We are fully committed, and we will definitely address if there is any quality. We are attempting to give the best quality meal on the train, but as you have suggested, we will further work to improve it. For bonus issues, Swaranlata ji, we are bound by the DIPAM guidelines. As and when DIPAM decides, we would definitely be complying with those instructions. विमल कृष्ण सरकार जी, CSR यूटिलाइजेशन के आपकी अप्रिसिएशन के लिए वी आर थैंकफुल टू यू. Kanika Jain ji, you have spoken about the bus booking. Let me inform you that bus booking is already available on IRCTC platform. In the year 22-23, 1,63,670 passengers have availed this facility of bus booking on IRCTC platform, and we are also exploring further avenues with other state governments for bus booking. Sir Vinod Agrawal ji, you have asked for discount in Rail Yatri Niwas stay. Tariff of Rail Yatri Niwas is decided by Indian Railways. If IRCTC has to give something, this will come only from the revenues we are doing. That means your operating cost will increase, but your suggestion has been noted duly. Ashok Kumar Jain ji, you have spoken about profit not being commensurate with the revenue. Sir, I would like to inform you that IRCTC has a revenue mix. Like internet ticketing has a higher profit margin, while catering and tourism have relatively margins are not that high. So depending on, like in the year 22-23, our catering and tourism is now picking up. While in last year it was e-ticketing which was which was a major contributor. So depending on the revenue mix, it decides our profits at the end of the year. As far as Manjeet Singh ji, you have talked about the Vande Bharat occupancy and the fare. Sir, for any train for that matter, whether it is Rajdhani, Shatabdi, Duronto, Mail Express or Vande Bharat trains, the fares are decided by Ministry of Railway only. IRCTC gets to book only the tickets on e-ticketing platform. Catering and Rail Neer, Ministry of Railway is seized with the occupancy of Vande Bharat, and I'm sure they will be working towards it. Your concern will be definitely be registered with the Ministry of Railways. As far as green area at stations is concerned, sir, this plantation around the station area is being taken up by Ministry of Railways as in the environment ENHM activities of Indian Railways, sir. For Rishabh Jain ji, your concern towards Tatkal booking, I would like to inform you that upgradation of IT system is in the pipeline. We are intending to do a lot of investment in this area so that booking becomes smoother and the glitch being faced during the Tatkal hours gets sorted out. Regarding this eco-friendly practices being followed by IRCTC, I would like to inform you that IRCTC is working in this direction in the right earnest. As far as Rail Neer plants are concerned, we are fully complying with the extended producer responsibility as against the target of 2,177 metric ton of plastic waste disposal. We have recycled 2,463 metric ton, and we have achieved the targets given by the state pollution control boards. Raw materials used in Rail Neer plants are not a single use plastic material is being used, and everything is recyclable. Rail Neer plants are having 100% rainwater harvesting systems. Regular plantation driving being carried out at all Rail Neer plants. Food packaging and service material are of wooden and cornstarch. Spoon, trays, fork, etc. are also of cornstarch or wooden, and not a single-use plastic material is being used. Waste management of garbage is being strictly done as per the SOP guidelines set by the railways. Now coming to Jaideep Bakshi ji, and one more, if I'm missing the name, for the price chart request has been put. Yes, this should be available. We would be taking measures so that it is enforced and on-demand price chart is available with the server of the mobile catering unit, sir. Kaushik Sahukar ji, for special need facilities, sir, this is a policy matter. Ministry of Railway would be informed all your concern. Sir, as far as memento on special occasions, this thing has been noted by the management and we will definitely be working towards it. For appeal for support, as you said you had done last year also, please send a mail to CMD's office. I will definitely look into it and see what is done as per the policies of the company, sir. With this, if I have missed any detail, one of the speaker had asked for the detailed comments on the balance sheet in the annual report, sir. I would be sending, personally sending a mail to you with comments on balance sheet performance with all your concern. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you once again. I would like to thank you to all the speakers who have shown so much of interest and asked pertinent questions. This only motivates us to do better and also take care of your concern as a esteemed shareholder. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, ma'am. The icon for e-voting is available on the screen, which will redirect you on a separate window to the e-voting portal of NSDL. The e-voting facility will be closed 15 minutes after the closure of meeting. The results of voting will be declared on Monday, 28th August 2023, and will be intimated to stock exchanges also. I now invite Shri Ajit Kumar, Director Finance and CFO, to kindly give a vote of thanks.
It gives me immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks to our Chairperson and Managing Director, board members of the company, representative of the Honorable President of India, our valued shareholders, scrutinizer, statutory and secretary auditors of the company, NSDL and Multi-TV. I'd also like to thank Mr. Salankit Assignments Limited, registrar and share transfer agents of your company. Last but not the least, the entire IRCTC team. Thank you.
Dear members, as instructed by the scrutinizers, I request all members participating in the AGM who have not casted their vote yet to cast their vote in the remaining period of 5 minutes. Thank you. Dear members, as advised by the scrutinizers, the time for e-voting has elapsed, and they're of the view that all members who are participating in the annual general meeting have been given adequate time and opportunity to vote at the AGM. And this concludes the proceedings of the AGM. Thank you all for participating in the AGM and e-voting.